Hello, 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 and welcome back. Not really quite sure where we left off. After all, I did try to go ahead and get together a little bit of a recorded or an edited video. However, the editing software was, let's say, a bit off. Yes, a bit off. So sadly, you won't be getting a recorded video, or edited, sorry. But we will be getting this video. Also, you may have noticed the buttons on the side of the screen are gone. That is because I got a PS4 controller. So awesome! Yeah, we got a PS4 controller, and now I don't have to worry about really stupid mobile controls. We also did go to the end during that time, and yeah, we got a few shulker boxes. Huh. Yeah. I also did just come back from the end, so we're going to be going through some of the stuff we got. Yeah. We also made the shulker armor. It's pretty good because it makes it to where those little balls of irritation do not give us levitation. Huzzah! Yeah. Gonna be, yeah. Alright, these should just like auto. Boom. Boom. There we go. And now, we'll just quickly empty out all these. Piercing 1. Well, go ahead and unenchant that, because that is practically useless. Fire protection. Oh, yes. This is an interesting piece. Ooh, and a new totem. We totally needed that. We have so many totems. Alright, and then these ones are the ones that came out of my backpack, so we can just sort of do this. There's probably a block variant of that. I know there is that. Oops. And same goes for coal. Now, here we've got the stuff we need for piston. That's for making that stuff. Chanting. Gonna have to enchant those. Gonna have to put that into there. And those. I guess I might as well do that. Yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, right. I was wondering what that sound of, like, blocks placing was. It's a composter. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played on the world. Toss that in there. Toss those in there. Well, as well. Don't know why I have that. Oh, and we did a little bit of in crystal grinding, so we got a bunch of warp lamps. Yeah. Yeah, clearly dying a couple times did not really set me back too far. As expected. Now, I remember getting a bunch of crystals, and by the looks of it, I lost said crystals. Yeah. Oh, no, there they are. Right, yeah. Whole bunch of crystals. Hmm. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and just use all of those? See what we get. A little bit of gambling. Yeah. I got more. Rare loot bags. Let me grab those. Uncommon loot bags. Do I have any epics? Probably not. What are they? They're purple bag. Probably legendary rarity, or so they like to be called, but to me they might as well just be epic. What the? Where did I? Okay. Guess I got that stuff. Alright, we did get an elytra, so that's nice. Also got Enderman Heart. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got the thing. This is definitely gonna make certain things, like, actually seeing what enchants we got in there, a lot easier. Hmm. There we go. Now let's see. I probably didn't get anything too good from those. But I think what we're gonna want to do is actually start making, like, I don't know, an actual farm or something. Yeah. Some kind of, like, resource farm. So, what is it we need most? Well, we're gonna need clay for bricks. So maybe, some sort of, like, brick factory. Because if I just label it as a brick factory, then I can go ahead and have things like, uh, stone brick, nether brick, so on there as well. You know, I am avoiding saying sold there because, pretty much the only person that's here. Yeah. Hmm. We also did, find out we can dupe netherite. Yeah. So we got infinite netherite. And, see, this is my fortune pickaxe. I need my, this one. Hold on. Need this touch. Go. Hmm. And I need to just there, there, that. Get annoyed. Okay. One, it's becoming night. Two, I'm gonna be fixing. I set something as the pick block. Let's drop. That's that. Only hit. There we go. Okay. Sheep. Sheep. That. That there. That's gonna stop. There. So this should work. Yep. And now, break that. Accidentally break a redstone. Was this one? Yep. Let's redstone back. Don't want to do that later. But now we get infinite diamonds and XP. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in a bit. Quite a lot. But we need some sort of brick facility. So where are we gonna put that? Is that gonna be like this first shop here? I could do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have it be this one. So, let's figure out actual, like, I guess, color palette here. What do we want? Well, we know that it's gonna be bricks, right? We already have sidewalk being normal brick. Stone brick. Sorry. Stone brick. So, wait, how are we gonna get clay? Because we can make a farm for stone brick, and then as far as like nether brick goes, we could just grab a shit ton of that. But The only types of clay farm I know about would involve me making dirt, automatically turning that into mud, and then automatically turning that mud into clay using the dripstone thing. So if you didn't know, if you put dripstone underneath a piece of like mud, it'll turn into clay. So, how am I going to make clay other than that? Make a sink, I'm pretty sure. So, we don't have to worry about water, maybe? And I know we won't have to worry about cobble. Hmm. Maybe evaporators. Probably not. No. Artifacture? We'll take a look at that in a moment. Right. Leather, iron, gunpowder, glass, dye, copper, coal, prismarine, water, wool, gas, glowstone, gold, lapis, diamond, blaze, amethyst, slime, redstone, quartz, lava, emerald, pearl, obsidian, netherite, shulker, totem, and wither. Okay. Not what we want. Now we're getting the heat generator, probably not. Bronze foundry, we're gonna need that for some of the tech. White storage, blue tank, bare bolt funnel, better enchanter, no. Battery, storage level emitter, vent pipe. Hmm. Well, we're gonna need that for some of the stuff, maybe. It should smelt faster. Electric furnaces. Be good. Lava pump could be useful. Oil pump gonna need that. Oil mining. Yeah. Wind turbine. Stone. Station. Right. Trains. We got trains in here. Steel foundry. Item pipe filter. Auto fisher. Oh, if only it's create mod, then I know exactly what to do. Yep. But this isn't create mod. I am kind of curious about. Actually, no, I know how the quarry works. Not curious about it. Dang. Well, I suppose I could always just get the villagers. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I have infinite emeralds. Alright, so if I go ahead, set up the auto sieve, as well as a few other things, I can automatically make gravel. Then I can sieve it, giving me a variety of materials such as lapis, diamonds, emeralds, iron, gold, coal, and flint. Yeah. Hmm. That could be useful. Which is good. Hmm. Hmm. No, I'm hating how simple one thing is, only to find out, oh, this other thing isn't. It's kind of getting on my nerves, you know? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, right. I was actually trying to figure out how to, like what kind of palette on here? Ooh. Hmm. Well, I do kind of want to use brick as the main part. How much emerald do I have? Because if it's not too much, I can always... Well, it's enough. It's enough to do something. But it could be more. You might see where I'm going with this. Sun is going down. Now, we're going to do what we can with what we can. We are. Why do you have to be in my face for so long? That is the next thing I wish I could change. I could probably find some sort of texture pack or something that gets rid of it. If I can't, then we'll just have to deal with it until Mojang decides to fix it. Now, I did see a short a little while back. Basically, the guy was saying that they did kind of fix it by removing like the border and such. Yeah, I looked, couldn't find it. Sorry about that. Something came up. That's not a sound I like to hear. That's definitely not a guy I like to see. Hiya, pal. Hmm. Well, this isn't ideal. Bed? No. Right, I, snagged the bed. Ow. Damn, I don't need no arrows in my booty. You leave me alone! Sorry, kid, but I'm gonna need that bed. I do need to turn down my render distance. I had it turned up when I was going through the end. Fun fact about the end, there is a murder Shadowland called like Shadow Fields or something like that. Yeah, it is not a fun place. Dang it. What does frame pacing have to do with anything? What are you? Turn this on for smooth, more stable experience. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm good. Well, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so this is the guy I want. So I'm gonna need this clay. I just realized what I can do for clay. I just realized what I can do for clay. Huh. I am giving you guys your richest safety barrier ever. Right, it's got veins of arthropods on it. Uncommon loot bag. We like those. Alright, yeah, that's their richest safety barrier. Hmm. There, you can get up now. Also, you happen to have brick? You're a leather worker. So that's useful. Huh. You're also not what I want. You're useless to me. I may have killed them all by accident by being here. There's like that one guy. I'm not seeing anyone else. Dang, with this oil here, I think they'd want to stay. Then again, America probably came around. Maybe that's who those guys were. Okay, so there's a kid, and then there's that guy. Well, I have to let that kid grow up. And those still have to do some repopulating. Hey dude, you got the leather worker now, right? Yep. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Do this. Might as well, right? Quartz pillar, huh? You guys aren't supposed to be here. Your richest barrier. Your richest defense. There might be another guy in there. Yep. Nitwit. Oh, we're gonna go back. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah. So now we got a bunch of brick, we got a bunch of clay. Um, hmm. This ain't where I want to be. This ain't where I want to be. I just wanna be with you. No matter how long it takes, no matter where you go. I'll always follow you. No matter dangers you face, no matter trouble finds you, no matter what gets in my way, I'm coming for you. Nothing will get in my way, nothing will keep me apart. A story shall be told, and a story shall unfold. You and I, you and I. We shall be together forever. I get brick and clay from those. I now know a way aside from that glitch that we can get clay and brick. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Also, that was not an actual song. That was just me randomly singing something. Well, I must admit, it sounded better than I would expect from myself, randomly singing. Actually sounded like it could have been an actual song. Never give in, I'll never give out. I'll always find you, you'll always find me. One day you'll look back and you'll see me. Always there, never far. And you'll always know the story's been told. Now where's the clay? Oh. Hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't. No, you. Ooh. Oh, he did. He did. Oh, he did. Hmm. He did. I don't know where he came from. I don't even know why he was still here. But he was, and that annoys me. And now I need to replace the hopper. That should be enough. I should have the thing in there. Got any hoppers in here? I mean, I can make some, but I want to check if there's one. Place the chest. I could have sworn I actually had a bunch of, hmm. Hmm. I have to turn on this connected blocks. That. No matter how hard it gets, I'll always make a stand. Okay. No matter how painful it is, I'll always raise my voice. No matter what face you wear, no matter the name you deem on, I'll always know who you are. I'll always know who I am. Why am I making a love song? Like, actually, why am I just randomly making a love song? This makes no sense. I mean, it's good. You know, decent lyrics. But I could definitely do better with time and actual preparation. How much you want to bet that I have a bunch of hoppers just sitting in my backpack? Unless, of course, all those hoppers were lost on one of the adventures I had. Into the... Oh, there they are. Yep, there's all 64 of them. I also need a new... Alright, just grab a couple stacks, random wood. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're gonna have, like, the sidewalks for, like, here. So, we're gonna have, like, the base of the floor here. We're definitely gonna want a wood interior floor. Now, the question is, what wood do we want to use for that? And what do we have? Pretty sure we have, like, pretty much all of them. Though I think there is a couple that we don't have. Got spruce, which is always a good option because it's sort of that vibrant, dark color. Jungle, it's more of like a kind of a greenish oak or something like that. Definitely looks more like maybe a soaked, like it looks more like soaked oak. Birch too. It's okay in some things, but I don't think I want it for this floor. And we're doing a brick shop, basically. So we need something that's going sort of like hold up, right? Well, it's going to be actually like the main floor. So let's take a good look. So we're gonna have like the main shop, right? Yeah, we're gonna have it like here-ish. We could actually have this side be pretty much all shop, or all like... Ooh, that's actually a brilliant idea. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I go ahead and have this wall here, have, you know, one of those old storage systems just sort of popping up, and it's going to have some spots where I could put in like a shulker or even a backpack, and it'll just fill the entire thing with whatever block or brick type that I decide. Because, like, right off the bat, I can think of three. Well, four now. We got stone brick, normal brick, nether brick, so I guess the red and sort of dark red variants. Then we're gonna have the deep slate brick. Then there's tuft brick. I always call it tuft. It's tuft brick. Oh, and then there's the mossy variants. Right? Yeah. We got the mossy variant. So, yeah, we're gonna need to use that wall. We're gonna need to use this wall here for that. Now, we can have sort of like this kind of going down, right? So it's like a sort of side staircase. But we're probably gonna want that to then be like behind the counter, right? So we'll put the counter here, and we'll have some just sort of like an assortment of the new shells, because those are a thing now. Having like the stacks of them and such, stacks of the bricks. Now, if I can use those to actually put a stack of bricks into the shelves, that would be pretty good. Because then we'd have auto restock. I mean, I can go ahead and add like some economy ones, but let's be honest, this is more or less just going to be for looks. Then how am I gonna get, like, what if I only need a little? What if I only need a little, then what am I gonna do there? Well, I suppose I could have, like, the screen kind of coming up, and then I could just take, like, a stack out of there. Yeah. Now, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do there. So now, we need to stop procrastinating and figure out what we're gonna do for like the floor and such. Cherry, no, it's too pink. Oak would be a decent one. Dark oak is too dark. Too white. Pretty sure we're gonna use this for a bit of texturing on the outside because I kind of want to use brick for the exterior walls and such. So I'm thinking spruce or oak. These are probably our best bets. Yeah. Now we need sort of like foundation. This is like what separates the sidewalk from the actual walls. Now we could use tough brick, but that'd be too much. So I'm thinking nether brick. No, that's also too much. Oh yeah, then there's also mud bricks. What about those? Do normal stone, but that's too much. A lot of YouTubers use like tough as their separator block. But I mean, but with this in mind, we can do this. Now, having it be just normal tuft, or tough like this, isn't good enough. No. No. We gotta put a little bit of pizzazz to it, I suppose. Now we're gonna need a lot of brick. Right? We're gonna need a lot of brick. So, we're gonna go ahead and do some brick grinding, I suppose. Let's grab some of that. Well, we don't want the flour burning up. Be annoying if it did that. But yeah, now, hold on. Once I make my backpack's magnet pick up brick, Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. It's just being kind of weird. But yeah. Now, we can grab bunch brick. Shouldn't take too long. Like I said, shouldn't take too long. Yeah. So we're going to just sort of get it in first. Sounds like it's raining. Don't know if you guys can hear that. It's raining in the real world. Now, I kind of thinking about it. Like, where do we want? That's 3. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a double door. And I'm going to need wand. I don't need it, but I want it. Now, I guess I should probably get in the floor, actually. Yeah. Why am I going over here? I have them in my inventory. Okay, so the question is, do we want to do oak, or do we want to do spruce? Holy moly, we got granite bricks, diorite bricks, andesite bricks? Oh dear lord! We have so many bricks. Actually, granite brick. Oh, I gotta use that. Oh, I gotta use it. I gotta use it. That is going to be perfect. Do I have any granite? I'm not gonna use it for the floor. But what I am gonna use it for is even better. I'm gonna use it for the divider. Yep. I'm gonna use it for that little bit of a divider. Yeah. So that would be perfect. Shoot, I don't think I have any granite. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get granite. Damn. I don't want to have to go get granite. Wow. Oh well. Do I have my drill? That might have been one of the things I lost. Unless you in there. Yes. Awesome. Alright, so okay. Toss those into the backpack. So that way they're not in my inventory. Well, Just gonna have to go down to get some granite. We'll just use this hole. Now, I'm gonna need torches. Like, a lot of torches. Now, diorite wouldn't be a bad one either. Wait, that's limestone. Oh, I have so many block types that I just don't even know what I want to do. I have so many just random block types. Well, maybe not block types, but definitely variations. That is definitely the most certain yes. I don't even know what to do, man. There's just so much. It's over 9,000. Yeah, like, holy moly, man. Got limestone stairs. In stone. Site bricks, diorite bricks, granite, tough. Oh, we already had those. Mossy deep slate. That's a new. That's a new. Yeah. Probably gonna have to make a copper shop. Then we got all these tile variants. Pretty neat. Where are you? Diorite pillar. Kinda like it. I'll use that somewhere. Not sure where, but I'll use it probably. Uh, hmm. I'm not gonna mention what those look like. That is a massive helmet spray. Hmm. Now, sadly, the woodcutter doesn't seem to do anything. I did notice that. Because otherwise, I have a couple designs I wouldn't mind using. You know what? Actually, let's grab it. Just to make sure. Who knows? Maybe it got fixed or something. I did not mean to grab those feathers. Do need those torches, though. Oh, yeah, I do have some granite. What was I looking for again? I'll probably find it. Oh, right, the woodcutter. I also have the stone cutter, but looking for the woodcutter. I might as well grab the stone cutter as well. Let's put them both down. Now, as you guys can see, it's, yeah. It kind of does nothing. Like, it has no recipes in it, which is weird. Even now, there's nothing. I can't do anything with this. Like, there's nothing I can do. Which is kind of bizarre. Hmm. I just realized I can make this actually like a one block thing. I can. But I also just realized that I'm gonna have to, block up this window anyways, because I'm gonna be putting the thing here. Yeah. Alright, so we got the floor in now, so we can actually stand on something. Um... Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we're kind of all going on this magical journey together. Yep, this magical journey of discovery. So I have no clue about half the stuff in here. I was about to craft a bunch of sticks, but then I remembered I kind of have, let's see. Oh yeah, 25.9 thousand sticks. I don't need to craft sticks anymore. I don't. I really, really don't. Now we're gonna be going through this all in rows, and I'm thinking I might as well just basically start here.